Sir. Oh my god, sir, can you hear me? This is PC May, the Chief Commissioner is down. I need urgent backup now.
My head.
Sir, you're awake. We found you by the cemetery unconscious. We brought you to your office. Also, your clothes were bloody, so I took them off and put these on. Hope that's okay. The doctor is waiting outside for you to check you over. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. And thank you.
Hello, my name is Dr. Merrill. Can you tell me what happened?
Well, I was just driving by some strawberry. And then I saw something. It looked like a body. So, I went there with Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie! Where's Bonnie? Is she okay?
Bonnie's fine, don't worry. She's here at the station back in the kennels.
Yeah, good. So yeah, anyway, I went up to the body, and then all of a sudden I feel a whack, and I'm knocked to the ground. The next thing I know, I wake up in a cemetery, and then I see a gravestone with the words, "Rest in pieces, Commissioner Thomas." And then I saw a few people, and I must be going crazy because they looked like zombies, and I tried to get away from them, but I tried calling for help, but no one came, or maybe the radio wasn't working. I don't know. Anyway, I tried to get away from the zombies, but then I got caught, and yeah, next thing I know, I'm waking up here. That's all I know. All that stuff's like in the cemetery. It must have been a dream, right, from the knock on the head back in Strawberry, because I saw zombies, and zombies don't exist.
Well, from the bruise on your head and the cuts on your body, it was very much real and not a dream.
Okay, so if I wasn't dreaming, how do you explain the zombies?
My guess is the person who hit you brought you to the cemetery and either themselves dressed up as zombies or got other people to dress up and attack you.
Yeah, that seems the most logical explanation. Thank you, doctor. I guess you can go now back to other patients.
You're welcome.
What would you like us to do, sir?
Well, I guess we start looking for them. Any idea who it could be?
No, sir. There is no CCTV from where you got attacked nor at the cemetery.
Dang, that's annoying.
I guess it's out of respect for the dead and their families.
Oh, okay. What do we do then?
What about the dashcam from the car?
Which one of you said that?
I did, sir. I was actually the one who found you at the cemetery and called for help. Bonnie too.
Oh, Officer May. Hi. Well, firstly, thank you for rescuing me and taking care of Bonnie. Second, how's your sister doing? Tea sip. She likes to sip tea a lot, apparently. But she's a very amazing piano player. I've heard her. Amazing. But anyway, I hope she's okay.
Haha. She's good, thank you, sir.
Okay, now, what were you saying about the dashcam?
Well, every car has a dashcam, right? Why don't we check that and see if it caught anything or anyone?
PC May, you're a genius. Right,
Thank you, sir. That means a lot.
I'll go check my computer. Check the files. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Dashcam. Here we go. Okay, I found it. Hey, guys, come and have a look. See if you can notice anything. Take a look. Notice anything? I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Wait, sir, look. To the left there's 2 cars there. That might be something.
Nice car too. A Lamborghini. Can we get the reg plate?
No. Unfortunately, it's too far away.
Then. But wait, hold on. Not just a Lamborghini though. There is a Serrano. right next to it as well. And the number plate isn't covered. We can see the number plate. Can we get a zoom up? Okay, the reg is Bravo Romeo Delta Sierra Hotel Whiskey. Right, let's run the name through. Okay, so it comes back to a James Bradshaw. Well, I've seen them working in the Ponsonby shop. Every time I go past her, that's the woman from the Ponsonby shop. Okay, check a record for any non-associates. We need someone that owns a Lamborghini. See if she has any, check for any social media accounts, anything like that, okay? Financial records, get me everything. Give me everything you know about her. I need to know who is associated with her that has a Lamborghini. Okay, well, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Right, while you are doing that, I'm going to bring Ms. Bradshaw in for questioning.
Oh, come on, don't cry. I'll make it up to you.
Mrs. Bradshaw, you are under arrest for conspiracy to commit murder. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defense if you do not mention one question, something which you're later relying in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand? Get in. Interview starting at 12 p.m. on 1st of November 2024. Present in this room are myself, Chief Commissioner Thomas, and I am interviewing. For the purpose of the tape, please state your name.
Mrs. James Bradshaw.
And her solicitor.
Miss Diana Bolton.
Right then, Mrs. Bradshaw, where were you last night at around between 8 and 9 p.m?
At home.
You was at home, okay. Can anyone verify that?
No, I was home alone.
No. Oh dear, well, that's not good. Right, I was attacked last night. Yeah. I got whacked on the head, and then I woke up in a cemetery. And there was a gravestone. I woke up next to a gravestone that had on it, "Rest in pieces, Commissioner Thomas." Didn't even get my full title. Where was the chief? Where was the word chief? Anyway, that's besides the point. Yes, I saw a group of people, which I thought I was going crazy because, well, they were dressed up as zombies. But the doctor reassured me that everything that happened at the cemetery was indeed real and not a dream from, or some sort of hallucination from being knocked out. That's good.
Look, I'm sorry that happened to you. I really am. But what does that have to do with my client?
Miss Bolton, patience, I'm getting to that part. Okay. Mrs. Bradshaw, you work in a very high-end clothing store, correct?
Yes.
So you have a lot of, well, I presume rich or people who have money, friends. You have friends that have somewhat decent amount of money, correct? That's what I'm assuming.
Yes.
You hang around with people similar to you, people of a wealth, so we say. Okay, so given that in mind, Do you know anyone who owns a Lamborghini?
No, I don't know anyone.
No, you don't. Okay. Do you recognize this vehicle? For the purpose of the tape, I'm showing Mrs. Bradshaw, Exhibit A. Am I right in thinking this is your vehicle, Mrs. Bradshaw? A Serrano, black Serrano. Quite a nice vehicle, that is.
Yes.
It is indeed yours. Okay. Well, the reason I ask is because when I got attacked, there was no CCTV footage at the actual place where I got hit in the head or in the graveside, unfortunately. However, one of my officers had the very brilliant idea of checking the dash cam because I put dash cams in every police car, obviously, for obvious reasons. Anyway, yes. So I went and checked that. Do you know what we found? Sorry, no, of course you don't. Silly question. Well, let me inform you. We found two vehicles who seemed to be following me because somewhere, everywhere I went, every scene I went to, every call out I went to, somewhere there was two vehicles. One, I don't if you caught on by now, and if you caught on, then you might be able to figure out that one of those vehicles was a Lamborghini. That's why I asked if you know anyone with a Lamborghini. And the second was a black Serrano with the number plate Bravo Romeo Delta Sierra Hotel Whiskey. Or to put it, just those beginning letters, or BRDSHW. But as we call it, Bravo Romeo Delta Sierra Hotel Whiskey. So naturally, I run the plate through on our police computer, and it came back to belonging to you, Mrs. Bradshaw. So, would you like to tell me how your vehicle and why your vehicle was at every scene and call out I was at last night?
I don't know. Got no idea.
You have no idea? Okay. And it wasn't reported stolen?
No.
No. Okay. So I'm a little bit confused as to how, if your vehicle wasn't stolen, and you said you were at home, how did your vehicle get onto every scene?
I don't know.
Okay. Oh, here's my theory. My theory is that you do know why the vehicle was at every scene and everywhere went, and that reason is because you were following me, waiting for the right moment to strike to attack me and then take me to a graveyard where you got a group of people, or maybe even yourself, to attack me at the cemetery. How am I doing?
No comment.
No comment. Classic. Okay. So, referring back to one of my earlier questions, you sure you don't know anyone with a Lamborghini? Because, like your vehicle, the Lamborghini was also with me at every scene I went to. The dashcam picked it up, and both vehicles were actually quite near each other. So how do you explain that?
No comment.
No comment. Okay. Mrs. Bradshaw, I don't think you were working solo. My theory is you do know someone with a blue Lamborghini, and you two concocted a plan together to attack me and then bring me to a cemetery to kill me for whatever reason. But if you're not going to tell me who was with you, then you'll be taking the blame for all of that. And let me just tell you what those charges would be. Attempted murder of a police officer, okay, and assaulting a police officer. That could give you some hefty jail time. However, if you cooperate with me and tell me who the other person was, then I can look into getting you a reduced sentence. Actually, wait, no. I'm the chief commissioner. I can get you a reduced sentence. You cooperate with me. So, I will ask you again. Who drives or owns that blue Lamborghini? Or rather, do you know anyone who drives a blue Lamborghini? And who are they? Because like I said, I do believe you'd know them and you have come up with this plan. So, the Lamborghini, who does it belong to?
No comment.
Mrs. Bradshaw, you're not doing yourself any favours by commenting no comment and not complying and cooperating with me. Do you really want to go to jail for someone else? Or take all the blame and let someone else walk free? If they helped you do this, would you really be willing to take all of the blame for them?
No comment.
Right. Okay. For the purpose of the tape, PC May has entered the room.
Sir, can I have a word, please?
Yep, sure. Interview paused at 12:34. Alright, what's going on?
We went through Mrs. Bradshaw's bank statements.
Okay, good. What have you found?
She transferred £1 million into several people's accounts yesterday.
Oh. Interesting. Okay, do we know who these people are?
Yes, sir. We checked our records. They're her children.
Her children. Okay, so she pays her children to attack me and dress up as zombies? Any news on the car, the Lamborghini?
Yes, we checked her social media. It belongs to her husband.
Her husband? No. Was it some sort of family? Alright, check his social medias. See if you can find any reason why they decided to attack me.
Already have, sir.
Wow. You're on ball today. You're on fire today. Okay, what's the reason?
They're very anti-police and want to get rid of you so there's no force left.
Oh, really? Okay. So they're not very big fans of us then. Because I'm the chief. They came after me. Right then. Thank you.
No problem.
Go talk to her, shall we? Chief Commissioner Thomas has entered the room. Okay, so, Mrs. Bradshaw, do you have any children?
Yes.
How many?
A few.
Quite a bit. Do you ever pay them a large amount of cash? Let's say, for example, £1 million.
No. I don't.
You don't? Huh. Well, that's funny. Because, let me show you what I found. For the purpose of the tape, I am showing Mrs. Bradshaw Exhibit C. And Exhibit C is a bank statement stating that she paid her children £1 million yesterday. Now then, why would you pay your children that amount of cash? And actually, more to the point, where did you get that cash?
No comment.
No comment, of course. Okay. Well, then, let me try it this way.
You can't keep my client for this long.
Actually, I can keep your client in for 48 hours. You got kids. Do you have a husband?
Yes.
You do. What does he drive? You've gone silent. But I tell you the reason why you've gone silent is because your husband, coincidentally, drives a Lamborghini. So, let's see what we've got. All the evidence we've got. Okay. So, we got a Lamborghini and your vehicle at every scene and call out I was at. Okay. We've got you paying your children £1 million for some reason. Then we got your husband who, drives a Lamborghini. I've been to your social media. For the tape, I'm showing Mrs. Bradshaw an Instagram post from her social media. It's a picture with you and your husband with the Lamborghini saying, "Living it rich," just standing next to my husband's Lambo. Oh, and then for giggles, you put in hashtags the hashtag rich, hashtag Lambo, and then for some odd reason, you put hashtag F the police. Now, why would you do that on a post about a Lamborghini? Now, back to that question that I asked previously. You told me that you didn't know anyone who drives a Lamborghini. And yet, your social media post, and well, given that it's your husband, says otherwise because it is your husband. And I'm assuming you know your husband, right? You didn't just wake up one morning to find out, oh, I'm suddenly married. I mean, okay, potentially that could happen, but you've got kids with him. So I presume you knew about your husband. So back to my attack. Here's what I think happened, okay? Oh, right, yeah. I forgot one thing. I've also checked your husband's social media posts. And, oof, you lot are... Oof. You are not a fan of us police, are you? He's tweeted numerous occasions saying how I'm gonna buy the police and they'll have to do whatever I say, and that the police are useless. They do nothing but sit in their offices all day. And then my absolute favourite, I'm going to show these pigs a lesson. Watch out on Halloween. The time will come and their officers and the force will collapse. Very interesting, don't you think?
No comment.
So here's what I think. You and your husband are very anti-police. So you find someone just to attack. However, if you just attack a random officer, well, doesn't really do anything, does it? Make the police force collapse. However, if you by chance happen to, let's say, attack someone in a position of high power, let's just say, a captain, for example, that would be awful indeed. It probably would turn into chaos. But then, the kicker. You find out about me, who I am. I'm the chief. I'm the chief commissioner of this police force. I fund the police. I do everything for the police. I am the police. I'm the boss. I'm the number one. No one is above me. It was your lucky day, wasn't it? It's like it was Christmas for you. So you thought you kill the commissioner. You kill the chief commissioner. The whole police force goes into chaos and disruption, and there might not be a police force anymore. So you set out your plan. You and your husband followed me around, and then you got your children on board with your plan by paying them a nice amount, £1 million. Oof, wow, that's crazy. Oh, sorry. To dress up as zombies and attack me at the cemetery. You follow me around everywhere, waiting for your perfect moment. Then you get one of your children to lie in an alleyway pretending to be dead. I'd notice it because you've been following me, you know where I was. So I obviously noticed it, went to check the body, whacked me on the head, and then took me to the cemetery where your children came into play. And then I was already knocked out, so I was confused. Maybe they had weapons, or maybe they didn't. Maybe they had weapons after, but they all piled on top of me, and then I collapsed. Hoping you would kill me. But, well, unfortunately, as you can see, I survived because I'm very strong indeed. survive. So, how did I do?
No comment.
Yeah. Of course. I've seen your tweets too. You agree with him. You replied to his tweets as well, saying, yes, we'll show them, etc., etc. At this moment in time, James Bradshaw, you are being charged with conspiracy to commit murder and attempted murder of a police officer. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention one question, something which you'll later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given evidence. Interview concluded at 2:20 p.m. Alright, Mrs. Bradshaw, here is your new room. Enjoy. Hey, any idea where the husband is?
Yeah, he's at home right now.
Oh, great. Well, then, let's move. Mr. Bradshaw, you are under arrest for conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder of a police officer, and assault on a police officer. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention one question, something which you'll later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Right. Mr. Bradshaw, you're not only being arrested, you're also being charged with conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder of a police officer, and assaulting a police officer. Got all the evidence we need, so. Right then, that's it for today's video, guys. We have found the people who have attacked me. It's been an eventful couple of days, but I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, turn the notification bell on to get notified when I post a new video. Comment down below what video you want me to do, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!